Hey beautiful friends, it's your mate Jess saying hello to you from gorgeous Ubud in Bali. I hope that wherever you are in the world right now, it is also a lovely sunshiny blue skyy day. And if it's not, that's okay, you make your own sunshine in the world. So I have got an abs workout for you today. We'll do a little bit of tilting and a little bit of planks. It'll be a fun time. So to start off, I'm gonna get you to just take a seated position. You can be cross-legged like me, legs out in front, whatever feels better for you. We're gonna take those elbows into the hips, fingers out to the side, sit up nice and tall, and then I want you to slide those elbows up into an L shape. Big breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to sit back, bring the arms forwards and round through the spine. So just stay where you are. I'll show you from the sides. We inhale and exhale. Rock back off that tailbone, round. Sit up tall, and then I want you to slide those elbows back into your hips. So we go for this a couple times. So we lift up. I'm gonna turn back to face you. Round through that spine, sit back. Big inhale breath, and exhale, slide it down. Again, lift the arms. Roll back, just to find some mobility through that spine. Slide the elbows in one more time. Inhale, exhale, roll it back. Inhale, lift up, exhale, take it down. Nice. Can you sit up 1 centimeter taller? Beautiful. And then I want you to bring those elbows back up into shoulder height. Stretch the arms, and from here we'll just rock on over to one side. Take a big side stretch, open up through the side of the body. Let your head and your spine feel nice and heavy. Make that big C shape with your body. Last time. Up and over. And let's go other side. Fingers to the floor, reaching up and over. Lift. Up and over. Lift. 2 more times. Up and over. Should feel really nice and flowy, like a piece of seaweed in the ocean. Beautiful. From here, I'm gonna get you to take your right leg out to the sides, left palm firmly on the floor. We're gonna lift up into a kneeling position, and I want you to open up through the body. So you're gonna draw those hips forwards, look up to the ceiling or the sky, and then come back down. We twist. So pick up that left palm, sit up tall, big exhale, turn, and release. Let's go for these a couple times. So lift the hips, calm down, big twist, open up. So we find the difference between that beautiful, flowy sensation, then that strength in that straight spine and solid arm. One more time, big lift, calm down, and twist. Booty cheeks to the floor, and open up. Nice. From here, we're gonna lift ourselves up into kneeling for reals now. So just take your hands in front of you on the floor, shuffle back, and I want you to swizzle your left ankle right back behind you, right leg straight out to the sides. So we're standing up nice and tall, we get into the work. So pop your hands behind your head, energy up, proud chest, and from here we'll start to go into tilting. So you're gonna lean over to the left elbow wants to move towards the edge of your mat. Exhale, lift up, big lean, and lift. So it's a slightly different sensation to our side bending. I want you to think ribs, shoulders, torso, it's all one piece. And we take that whole piece to the side. Same, but arms outstretched now. Tilt, see if you can touch the edge of your mat. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. 2 more times. Let me tell you, tomorrow you're gonna feel it through the sides of your butt. Calm down, lift up. Nice. So If you would like to stay with these and continue, you're more than welcome to. If you want to progress, you're going to layer up with me and we're going to step into a side plank. Yeah, we are. It's going to be fun. Don't worry. So let's come down. Flat palm to the floor. I really want you to press down into the mat with that firm palm and also with the whole foot. So that includes the outside edge of the foot. From here, don't think too hard. Hips lift a little. Big exhale, step into your side plank. Well done. Calm down and let's lift ourselves back up. So you're either continuing here with me or you're just taking it for that tilt. That is absolutely fine. Calm down. Lift up. Let's go 4 more. Calm down. Lift up. Because you've got so much support through the hand and the foot, should feel like you can seamlessly lift that shin off the mat. Nice. Last one. Calm down. Press down into the foot. Lift. Calm down. Open up. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take it into a flowy action. So now we go even further. We take it up and over into a rainbow. So if you're going with me, calm on down. Let your top arm come across your face as you step into the side plank. You're going to keep circling that arm, lift the hips high. So now we're really contracting through that underneath the waist. Nice. Calm down. Just let it seamlessly lift up, big side stretch. Don't worry if your arm's not doing exactly what mine is. I just want you to enjoy this one and really embrace that beautiful flow. Up and over. Calm down. Lift up, last time. Big flow. Up and over. Now if you were sticking with that beautiful tilting action only, I want you to now join all of us in a side plank. So take your palm to the floor wherever you've been, and from here, everybody now step into your side plank. We're gonna hold it for 8 counts. Here we go. 8, 7. If your neck's getting a little sore, just look down to your palm. Last 4. Last 3, maybe float that top leg to challenge yourself. Last 2. And 1, nice. Take the foot to the floor, step down, and we're gonna turn and face our mats now. So you've still got that front leg extended behind you. Just readjust yourself so that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Press that chest away from the floor. We want to separate the shoulder blades. And if you find that you get a bit of pressure in through your hip flexor here, just slide your supporting shin back a touch. Hips up a little from here. Big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to peel that shin 5 centimeters off the floor. Nice. Calm down. Lift up. Now, just keep the shoulders still for the moment. So you want to keep that beautiful feeling of the separation between those chicken wings. Nice flattish spine. For 4. For 3. Use your exhale to lift that shin off the floor. Last 2. And 1. Awesome work. From here, keep that shin hovering. We're going to step back into a plank position and then slide that same leg forwards. So we just move that back leg and in. Step back and in. Remember, if you want a modification, go back to this version. If your wrists are getting sore, come down onto your forearms. Same thing. If you want it even more, I want you to take that spine into a curve. So step back to plank, and then as you draw the knee under your chest, you're gonna round through the spine. Can you have a look at your knee? So knee to nose. Step back to plank. Wherever you are, go 8, 7, 6, we're fatiguing it out. Keep it going. Imagine a candle under your tummy. If you're taking this version with me, lift up away from the flame. Last 2. And last one, can you hold your knee underneath your chest? Last little bit, if you've got it in you, I want you to keep that leg floating. Send it back behind you. Nice. Round through spine. Send the leg back. Just 4. Shoulders take a little swing back and rock forwards. Last 2. Can we lift that floating leg a touch higher? Last one. Hold. Everybody now step down into your plank and hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice. Can you step your knees underneath your tummy, cross your ankles, and roll onto your backs, because we're going to do a little bit more ab work, but you get to lie down. How nice. So when you're ready, shake that grass off you if you're outside, and let's roll down onto our backs. Just draw the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen out your legs, lower back gently presses into the floor, and I want you to take your back knee up into a tabletop position. So we're going to move into toe taps, just with this back knee. So chin slightly down, inhale to lower the toes somewhere towards the end of the mat, and then exhale, lift it back up. If you want to, you can take your palms to your thigh and just kind of use that as a little bodyguard action. So we keep that leg returning to the same position above your hip every single time. Just go 8, 7. You're doing really well. So we've got to do this little toe tap combo on the floor, and then we move to the other side with that tilting work. So you're definitely getting through it. Last 2, and then that'll be it. Last one. Nice, awesome. From here, we're gonna go again, but if you wanna progress, guess what? That long leg, she's gonna lift up a little. Yeah, so here, 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 wherever you want. Maybe even just keeping it on the floor. If you want even more, you're gonna interlace those hands behind the head, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, so leg and shoulders are up off the floor. Here we go, back leg toe taps. Go 8, 7. If you're feeling really on fire, why don't you remove your hands from your head and go back to this little bodyguard situation. For 4, for 3, you're doing amazing wherever you are. Last 2, shaking is good. And 1, before you collapse, can you lift that head, neck, and shoulders a little higher? Hug your knee into chest, swap it over, and come back down. Well done. Other side, here we go. Again, we're bringing that front knee now on top of hip. As we go through the toe taps on this side, I really want you to focus on keeping this beautiful 90-degree angle in your leg. So we're moving from the hip bone only. Here we go. Start to take your toe taps. 8, 7. If you're getting a little grippy through that hip, make it smaller. Just here is fine. For 4, we're still working nice and hard through those abs. For 3, last 2, and 1. Have a little breather moment. Compose yourself, get that good energy in. And when you're ready, let's lift the leg at the back. Maybe consider lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe even consider keeping the hands at the thigh. Here we go, second set of your toe taps. Take a couple just to get into the groove, and then I'll start your count. Here we go. We've got 8 counts. Let's go. 8, 7. And if you want to go a little slower than this, absolutely fine. You got to do what feels right for your bod. 4. Always here for that. For 3. Last 2. If you're up in that ab curl, last 1. Lift up a little higher. Hold for 4. For 3. For 2. Grab your shin. Pull that knee into chest. Big breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to press down on that shin and just use that pressure to lift yourself up to a seated position. Let's go other side with all that tilting work. Hey, we are past halfway now. Let's get it. So just turn to face me. We'll go from that beautiful sort of warm up into the sequence. So take hand to the floor. Your left leg's out to the side now. I want you to take a big lift up. Send those hips forwards. Calm down and take a big twist. Lift up. Calm down and twist. So maybe inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, sit up tall, big twist, nice work. Take those hands to the floor and then swizzle that right ankle behind you. Make sure that that left leg is right out to the side. And we're up tall, hands behind the head. Let's get into the sass. So we go for our tilt, leaning up and over to the right. Exhale. Back to center. Nice. Just 2 more. We're just here to get familiar with it. And then we take those arms out to sides. Now, can you go even further than the edge of the mat? So challenge yourself on this side. Can you touch the grass or the floorboards or the carpet, wherever you are? Last 2. Lift up. Last 1. Awesome. Lift up. Again, if you want to keep with this, action, I'm here for it. If you want to take it further into those side planks, let go. Hand down to the floor. Press down into the foot, into the palm. Exhale. Use that breath. Lift the hips a touch. You're in your plank. Have a look. Have a look at yourself. We don't do this very often. I don't see you ever side planking in your office unless you work for a fitness boutique. Calm down. So this is, it's not the average move that we do in our lives. So it's okay to feel a little nervous about it, a little unsure about it. But hey, I think you're doing it. Last 2. Lift yourself up. Last 1. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Lift. Let's take it into the flow if you like. So with this one, I just want you to give yourself permission to move, to feel that joy and just see what happens. See what your body can do. Let it go. Here we are. Calm down. Circle that arm above the head, across the chest, and then back up. Hips up. Calm down. Whoops. Little stretch. Big circle around. Lift those hips. Calm down. Big stretch. 2 more times. And if you're one of my friends doing the tilt only, beautiful. Rock it out, people. Last 1. Calm over to your rainbow. Calm down to your stretch. Nice. Everybody now, meet me in that side plank. Hold it up for 8, 7. Who's going for the floating leg right now? Maybe you, maybe not you, maybe you're here. For 3, all good options. Last 2, and 1. Nice, step down. We go facing the mat now. So get yourself into that beautiful position, wrists under shoulders, spread those shoulders apart. Inhale, exhale, hover that shin off the ground. So you're really pressing down into those left toes. Exhale, big breath in. I like to cue breath sometimes because it can really be like a tool to support you as you move through your exercises. We exhale, we contract through the core, that core sort of knits together, and we support ourselves. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Hold that shin off the floor. Step straight back into your plank. Slide that leg under the chest. Step, slide, step, slide. Maybe down on the forearms if you need. Remember, your mod, same. Maybe you're taking it even further and you're going for that rounded spine. Go. 8, 7. If you're rounding through that spine, leave those hips. See how high you can get up and away from the floor. For 4, for 3, we're just testing that contraction and that mobility through the spine. Last one, can you send that leg straight back into a float? For 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Step it down. From here, I want you to send those hands forwards, sit your hips back, come into that beautiful child's pose. Well done. That is it. We now get to take a beautiful stretch. Excellent work. I'm so proud of you. Planks are hard. Planks are definitely challenging, especially when you're floating one leg in it. So proud. Big breath in. And as you exhale, you start to slowly walk the hands in towards your knees. We're going to take that back leg forwards, come into a nice low lunge. Just lifting that chest up and then maybe shuffling the foot forwards a little and pressing down, squaring off those hips. Hands to hips if that feels good for you. Otherwise, maybe lifting those arms up. And remember at the start of class how we went into those L shapes with the elbows? So if you like, return to that L-shaped position at the sides. And then if it feels good and you want to, maybe taking some extension through that spine. So lengthening the arms, send the fingers back behind the hips. Look up into that beautiful sunshine, sky, elegant ceiling that you have above you, whatever it is. Awesome. From here, let's turn and face me. Keep your right leg extended. You're going to take your hands to the floor. You should feel a nice stretch through your inner thigh. If you want a bit more, you might like to turn the fingers in and maybe bend the elbows. Or if you've got that range, maybe you even want to put your forearms to the floor. Just see what feels good for your body. And just take a couple breaths in this position. As you are here, just having a moment of gratitude for yourself, for moving, for just contributing to your community, your family, your friendship group. let's step it in and go straight to the other side. So you can keep your hands where they are, just swap legs over. We all know that exercise is such a good way to boost our mood, get those endorphins in. It's almost like a little cheat, isn't it? You get those endorphins in, you feel good. And then when you feel good, you go out and you share that good energy with other people, and that's just, you know, that's just continuous good energy circulating through your community. All because you showed up to your abs class. Like, how good's that? Let's lift ourselves up, turn, and we face the other side now. Your legs are already there, ready to go into your lunge. Hands to hips, or maybe lifting arms high to sky. Dragging those elbows down into that L shape. And maybe finishing with that extension through the chest if that feels good. One final breath here, inhale. Exhale, hands back to the floor, turn and face me. Thank you so much for joining me this morning or this evening, wherever you are. Let's take one final breath together. Inhale and exhale. Drag your hands down in front of your chest. It was my absolute pleasure to move with you today. Give yourself a little clap, and I will see you again next time.